Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's episode of Read, Watch, Listen. The theme this week is that we're all connected. My read for this week is called Working, and it's by Studs Terkel. I love this man. I love everything he's ever written, but I'm going to start with this one because it's the one that introduced me to him. I think it was just genius that back in 1972, he went out and just interviewed all these random people about what they do for a living. It introduced me to some things that I otherwise never would have come in contact with. Like the fact that the guy who drove the truck in Chicago had to time the lights in order to preserve his gas just so he could make money. That's something I never would have known without having read this book, and there's a bunch of others in there too. Just read it. Working by Studs Terkel. And now for this week's watch, I'm going to recommend City of God. Move me, change me, or leave me alone. That's what I think art ought to do, and this movie definitely changed me. It helped me remember some of the simple things I have to be grateful for, like parents, running water, hope, and opportunity. It's a reminder of a world that I've never had to experience, but it really helped me remember all the things that I have to be grateful for. City of God. Just watch it. And now for this week's listen. I am going to recommend Leningrad by Billy Joel. Really? You might be wondering. This guy who's had 23 Grammy nominations and won 6. He's had 30 top 40 hits, all of which he wrote himself, and I'm going to recommend Leningrad? Yeah, I am, because I think it's a little underrated. It's a story that reminds us that we're all way more similar than we are different. We all bleed red. We all love our children and our families. Yeah, Victor was born in Russia. Billy was born in Levittown, Pennsylvania. But they shared a moment that neither one of them are ever going to forget. Leningrad by Billy Joel. Listen to it. And thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you next week.